You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened to that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and I feel so loved.
If there's one thing I absolutely cannot stand, it's people who throw mud and expect nothing to come back at them. If you say heinous stuff, you gotta expect something heinous to be said about you. And that's exactly the subject of this video, because we're going over Vexium again. Because he sucks a lot. There are a few things I need to correct from my previous video. First of all, I said Vex was 25. No, he is 30. He's in his 30s. Another thing that I was pointed out, I didn't really go all that hard into Lab Rat because at the time I thought they were just like manipulated by Vex, and it really does seem as though that's the case. But at the same time, I was told that apparently Lab was celebrating when Korgs broke up with their partner and was just making all different types of jokes. So yeah, I truly don't have any sympathy for them. In the first video, I was blocked by Vexium's account. I've since been unblocked on his main, but I'm now blocked on his After Dark account. I don't really care. You can block me on both, please, actually. That's not why we're here. We're here to laugh at Vexium's stupidity. Let's start off with the first thing I was shown. Recently, a Twitter account called Vexium Els was created, and it was made just to point and laugh at the stupidity that Vexium does. And you know, that's fair. Vex is pretty dumb. So how exactly does Vex respond as soon as he finds out that a Twitter account mocking him exists? Well, he adds everyone in a server and tells them to mass report it. At everyone. Important. Can you all report this account, please? They are impersonating me. At Vexium Els. Now, I don't think I have to be like some huge college professor to explain to you that just making a Posting Els account is an impersonation. There's tons of accounts based on like Posting Els. Isn't there like an entire Hassan Abi Posting Els account? That's not impersonation. At no point did they ever say that they were you. It just goes to show that Vex really can't take any criticism and has to spurg whenever anything is flung his direction. Vex has really tried to lean into the I'm getting harassed, I'm getting bullied, but like it's really not what was happening. You went after a minor, so people thought you were shitty. He's been retweeting so many things. I'm begging you guys to treat people online like human beings. People are made to care about what other people say about them. It's how our brains work. People literally kill themselves over things people say to them. The lack of empathy in online spaces is genuinely frightening to me. Vex, you have absolutely no room to take this message. You were praising when Korgs lost their music deal and that their partner broke up with them over what were obviously very false and outdated allegations. I find it cringe that people get upsetty spaghetti when they find out their favorite content creator, who is an adult, has an NSFW account or NSFW related things that are separate from their SFW related things. Like, who honestly cares? And I mean, like, that's a very fair point, okay? But you know who has no room to agree with this? Vexium. Vexium responded to this with preach, and we get one of the funniest responses I've ever seen on Twitter. Sorry, but this is not SFW, it's just porn reference. And yeah, nothing you do, Vex, is safe for work.
My life was like my dreams. I have a neck like a llama so I can suck more dick.
Also, really funny you comment on JT's post when you're using his name in your thumbnails to bring attention to your channel. Kinda scummy, also a little bit pathetic. And I'm sure that's not what any of y'all are here for. You guys want the real meat and potatoes. You want the encore. You want the hard stuff. And so, yeah, you know, I have some stuff. Let's start off with one of the most damning pieces of evidence that I've seen. Vexium was in a zoophilia server. Technically, it's a feral porn server, but feral porn is zoophilia, and I'll fight anyone on that. Vex was in a server called Feral Frenzy, and from what I've been told, the only way to get into this server is to be invited by the owner. So you would have had to find their porn on their Twitter or their E621. Their porn, of course, being feral. Vex says that he doesn't know who invited him. Only way you can get the invite is through the artist E621 Images or their Twitter. Vex says that he never realized it was a zoophilia server, but there was literally zoophilia porn right above the post. The point is not really made. And apparently, from what I've been told by the brave souls who dare enter the server, apparently there's just zoophilia porn in every single channel. It's called Feral Frenzy. That would literally be like if I was in a server called Kidly Fun Dungeon. No, we both know what's going on in those servers. Here is, of course, Vex being in said server. Apparently, as soon as people recognized him, he instantly deleted his self-advertising. Me when I do something stupid and people realize it was stupid.
No! Oh!
Now, let's look at Vexium's defense of why he was in a feral porn server. First of all, I'm a content creator, and as shown in the screenshots, I posted one of my videos in the self-promo section of that server. I can't remember who invited me, or how I initially joined, TBH. I joined a lot of servers for the sake of promotion, and found many from just searching furry on the Discord community server website. By the way, you can't look up the server on the Discord community server website. That doesn't work. It's been proven this server doesn't actually show up when you do so. Actually, to really hammer that point in, how about we try and find this server? Paloma and Edos. Nope, nothing shows up. Which means, yes, Vex did get an invite to this server. I get your concern, and I have since left that server. I do think, however, you come across very irrational and without reason. I get a lot of notifs, so I didn't see any of this. I don't think anyone would react well to how you've conducted yourself. Bro, you were in a feral porn server. I don't care how this person conducted themselves. You're in a feral porn server. Also, Vexium is parading around that he debunked the accusations and everything as to why he was in a zoophilia server. No. Not really. All you did was, further enforce that you were in a zoophilia server. But see, that's not where this ends. Like World War II, Vexium starts off bad and just gets worse. Because he was liking very open doxing threats. I screen recorded this video just in case he decided to unlike the post. Post says, crazy how I'm not Vexium. Also enjoy the IP nuke to come. Is a doxing threat. And as you can clearly see, it's liked by Vex. Why are you liking doxing threats, bro? That's not very good. I don't care if they called you a big meanie pants. You can't go around liking stuff like that, bro, Sidon. And to add on to everything else, there is apparently a leaked call of Vex saying the N-word. Because, of course, why wouldn't there be?
You in bed, Vex?
Yeah, babe.
It's a shame.
Why?
No, I was just wondering.
Mm.
Because you chill out in this server for quite a lot, sweetie. I'm just saying. It's a bit sus.
Mm.
I'll tell you right now, some adult out there has actually said the word sus like that to their kid.
Are you a sassy
Bruh.
Now, when this audio came out, a lot of people were skeptical, and, I understand the skepticism. However, it sounds just like Vex, and they refer to them as Vex. There were some people saying that since they didn't see the call, they don't know it was Vex. But, I don't need to see shit to know it's shit. I just need to smell it. Vex also really fucking cries harassment. And people are bullying me. Vex, you've been stalking a 17-year-old. You're in your 30s. Grow up. And one last thing, how many of you guys know the Paw Patrol? That little kids show that your little brother or little sister are religiously watching? Apparently there's evidence that Vex said the Paw Patrol characters were hot. I haven't been able to find a screenshot or anything about that yet, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. I found one screenshot that was a little weird. But apart from that, I have no full grounds for that claim. As of now, it's alleged.
He go and make breakfast. You walk around naked.
Yeah, Vexium is basically the human equivalent of the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I don't know if I said this in the original video, but I'm gonna say it again. I once saw a tweet. Someone said that Vexium joined the furry fandom only to promote their OnlyFans. And you know what? I full-heartedly believe that. Especially considering how their persona is literally just Bob from Animal Crossing. Like, bro didn't even make his own character. But yeah, that's about the video. If this does well, I'll make a parody to, like, Vexium's furry struggle videos. I think that would be funny. But, yeah, I don't know. Subscribe and join the Discord, and, later.